Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Go with the girl. Why not? What is thy name? We are going to go with Pastel for this. Yes, all correct. Pastel. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Pastel. Seek out all Pokémon and thou shalt find me once more. I absolutely love the opening that we have there. All right. Oh. We are floating in a Kingdom Hearts void. Also, one difference that I've noticed already, I've watched a few YouTubers playing, and they played with the guy. The shirt is different. Obviously, the shorts are different. And the sandals are actually different too. But hello, Arceus. Oh. That feels like really symbolic that you're like almost fetal positioning up towards him. But anyways, welcome to our Pokemon Legends Arceus Let's Play. We are going to be doing a Let's Play here on the channel, and then we are going to be live streaming over on Twitch as well, doing a separate Let's Play. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my girl? I think so. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow aidle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I love the expressions on the character's face now. They're great. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Splish splash! Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up with these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. You see my shirt? Actually, that's probably a really weird Pokeball shirt to see, because that's like a modern Pokeball. But not only is it a modern Pokeball, it's a luxury ball, which is something they probably have no idea what is. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Well, yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me. mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Pastel. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Levinton. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three... Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you! Wait, you three, wait! Alright, and we get to move around for the first time. Look at that. All we can do right now is dash and just walk. We have this little piece of technology that doesn't belong in this time. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Right. Investigate. You found something that resembles a phone. Probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emitting from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone in thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. God, I love this. I'm so excited to play this. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant. Apparently, it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. That Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Plish splash! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs. Well, I'm not gonna need that much, but thank you. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down to fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know that we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. Quite simple. Though, far be it for me to say so, I suppose. I've given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Alright, Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready the Pokeball and aim. Release CR button to throw the Pokeball. It's Pokemon, you'll be able to catch it. Alright. So who do we have first? Why don't we come right over here? I'm gonna catch Cyndaquil. So you can move around while you're doing this. Cyndaquil notices us. but that's fine. All three of them are pretty docile right now. And just like that, we got ourselves a Cyndaquil. Oh, wonderful! You caught a Pokemon! Seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Pastel. Jolly useful skill you have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Why would I be? And Pokemon are our friends. Catch Oshawott next. I didn't let go of the ZL button, or the ZR button. At least I don't think I did. Right? I can hardly believe it, Pastel. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Alright, and now Rowlet is way back here. Right up on this hill. And go right up. Hello, Rowlet! Oh! Ah, yes. I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. I'm like 15. Boop. This time we'll get him for sure. Alright. All 3 down? Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Pastel, I was taken aback by how well you used Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Well, I have this. Seek out all Pokemon. An object. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokémon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork. Don't you agree? Do. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You've convinced me. Let's do this. Then whoever, and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then onward to Jubilife Village. Alright. Alright, here we are. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokémon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Oh, I certainly don't fit in here at all. That's for sure. This way, if you please. Cuba Life Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on now, known to locals as Canalave Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, yet not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead is the Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. Oh, bother nation, I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask for you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here to the left, the Wallflower it's called. Oh? Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow, it seems to show you where you need to go next. Alright, use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions, try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. Alright. So, minus button. You need to go right here. In an unfamiliar land. Let's go. Right here. Hello! How do you do? Oh, alright. Give me the stink eye. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Excuse me? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Wow. Rude. Super rude. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Lavington? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shock, I'd have corralled him for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Yeah. But everything will be quite alright now. Pastel here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. As in, she's gonna join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. Actually, I didn't wander out of the wilderness. I fell from the sky, technically? Ah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Alright, Silene. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be about 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh-ho! A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distractions. Alright then. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Which apparently is just a normal thing around here, and we don't question it in the slightest. Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Why did you nod your head? It wasn't. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us as the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Pastel will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we can manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know? Slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Pastel. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Good meal after falling from the sky sounds great. It's quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about this. You do know that we won't get to have Pastel join the Survey Corps unless she passes the trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Pastel's skills. Well, I'm glad somebody does. Other than myself. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Pastel, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Alright. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen, but still, a little harsh. Captain Silene's like Hisui in that way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? The good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. No, right? I don't know how I survived it, but I did. Head to the Survey Corps quarters you've been assigned. Right here. Enter. So we have our own little, like, house. Like a little one-bedroom. We have a hearth. Keep us warm. Alright. This chest looks like it could store lots and lots of items in it. That's where our items will go. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top of it to keep debris from falling in. Alright. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record-keeping will save you from such fate. Alright. Save your progress. Press the up button to open the menu. Scroll with ZL or ZR so you reach the save screen. Yep, alright. And there is autosave. I will be disabling that. Oops, not game controls. Settings. Autosave. Disabled. Alright. We're gonna turn... So, I do love the music. I just want to make sure that it's at, like, a good volume. Alright. So... Oh wait, we took our shoes off. Hang on. Oh my god, I love it. It automatically takes your shoes off. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. Oh. Controller's vibrating. Oh gosh. That Pokemon did not sound happy. I think it's Cleaver, if I'm not mistaken. The next day. Hey! Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Alright. Let's go. Ready to face the day? Face our trials? All the trials and tribulations that we're gonna go through. Did you sleep alright? I know it's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to the headquarters. Alright. So we have like all these characters over here that we'll get to meet soon, but right now, let's just get on with all the tutorial stuff right now. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What'd you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. The medical corps will put you to rights. You, do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. That's comforting information, thanks, Ray. You may enter. Hello, I am here for my trial. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away? None of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her if the professor wasn't exaggerating things. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be able to assess our cause, or asset to our cause. I will lend you one of the Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Alright. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit your satchels in the least. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Alright. Press the Y button when consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are two types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Arden, Pastel, come with me a moment. Alright, here we go. Now then, jolly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Pastel absolutely must pass this trial. And, as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. We're choosing our starters. Splash! Go on, Pastel. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Well, if it wasn't already obvious by the shirt that I'm wearing for the first episode, we're going with our Fire Boy. So, right here, Cyndaquil. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good luck. I tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. You received Cyndaquil. Oh, I don't know why, but that just like, it almost feels like playing Pokemon for like the first time, where you get your very first Pokemon, and like you're just filled with like all the excitement that you're about to go on in this whole grand new adventure. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look at these two cheer on their pal Cyndaquil. Or maybe they just want to help Pastel with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Pastel fell out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me in my research for now. Splash! By the way, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. You obtained 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've seen already. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Okay, I can do that. Alright. Head out, catch our first 3 Pokemon. Actual first 3 Pokemon. And then we'll be members of the Galaxy team. Never thought I'd be saying that I'd be a member of a Galaxy team, but... I mean, Gen 4 is my favorite generation. I'm so glad that it got to be this generation that they started this with. And here's like our rival. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs in Hisui. Who seems to be the ancestor of Cynthia, everybody's favorite champion. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? That's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. And what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. So I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. I do know that, Volo, but thank you. Whenever I hear the name Volo, all I can think of is Volo from, like, D&D lore. And it fits perfectly because Volo made a guide to monsters, and here we are, making a guide to monsters. So all we have is tackle, so that, not tackle, all we have is quick attack, so what we're gonna use for right now. But it's fine, because we're gonna defeat this Togepi easy peasy, just like that. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Oh, we got up to level 6, and we got a new move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select change moves options. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. That was very kind of you. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Well, thank you. Obtain 5 potions. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. Can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. Why does that feel like a lot more than a regular potion? How much is a regular potion, like modern potion? Isn't it only like 20? Like a super potion is like 50. This must be like, because like we're crafting it like with like actual ingredients from nature, it must be like more potent. That seems like really high. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. You can battle that well. I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now, to the Obsidian Field lands. Whenever you leave Jubilite Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way, someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Things will never go wrong, Ray. Not with me. Hey, I hope you make it through this. I will. Don't worry. You're Pastel, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Well, I will. Again. Nobody has faith in me. I have faith in me, and that's all that matters. This is our base camp, where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Charlie, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She, impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. Doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Pastel's talents are the real deal. Thank you. I'm glad somebody else has confidence in me besides myself. She'll pass with flying colors. You'll see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this pass now. Yeah, we got this. Alright, head over to Ray. Sure, this is just gonna be like a slightly more in-depth. This is Aspiration Hill. Slightly more in-depth, like, showing of, like, the new mechanics of, like, catching and battling. Obsidian Fieldlands, that is actually, like, quite beautiful, in my opinion. Look, a Bidoof! Doof! Aw. We love him. You may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at targets or when dodging Pokemon's attacks. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokeball fly, and you ought to be alright. Alright. Let's head down right to this Bidoof right here. Just gonna... Ooh. Yeah, we got him. One Bidoof caught. Now, we march. That's more of a run, but okay. Who's next? Who do we got? Charlie. Now Starly here. It's the type to run at the drop of a hat. Sounds about right for a bird. But not to worry. Crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Alright. Press the B button to crouch. Make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep into the tall grass while crouched low, it'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Alright. Since we're right in front of it, let's crouch down right now. Starly's not gonna know what hit him. Oh. Do that and then I mess up. Oh, come on! Now it's in the tall grass and I can't see it. This is exactly what Pokemon taught me all along. Go into like this first person mode. Oop. There we go. Alright. We got it. And that Starly caught too, I admit. I'm impressed so far. Let me guess, last, but certainly not least. Grab that. Gonna be Shinx. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Silene's wise teachings, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. Captain's real expert on these things. And then, once you've got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things and bring back whatever it finds. Now, it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Right. Let's switch. Throw out a little Cyndaquil over here. There it is. Shinx. Adorable. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Yep. That figures. Me, I have to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. When you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above the Pokemon, the easier it'll be to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon that has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. But not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokeball and try to catch it. Got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Take one out of their Pokeball and throw it at the wild Pokemon you want to use in battle. Use what you learned in battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. Easy to start battling against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw the Pokeball. Yep. Alright. Let's go, Shinx. You and me. And Cyndaquil, which we still haven't named yet. But I have a name. I have a name for our Cyndaquil. Also, Cyndaquil is on our team, so... we're gonna... right there. Forgot about that. Let's hit it one more time. Perfect. Shinx! Stop! Oh my god, Shinx! You can't knock the Shinx out if you want to catch it. Even in battle, catching works the same. Choose an empty Pokeball from your satchel and throw. Yeah, I tried. Let's go, Shinx. Maybe you'll be smarter. Right. Let's use Quick Attack instead. That actually took, like, almost half this Shinx health, so... oh! Get in the ball. Oh my goodness, Shinx. Get in the ball. Thank you. Alright. Wait, did you really? You really did. You did it. That's 3 species of Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. You must have given Professor Laventon the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our escaped Pokemon one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You've completed your trial. Alright. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Pastel. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Gotta admit, it's true. You've got a real talent for this. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Blight Village, eh? Alright. I think, we've secured our spot on this team. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you caught go live in the village pasture. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while out exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who could manage that. Come on now, you two. Not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at, headquarters. Can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Me either. Probably gonna have no reaction. She just seems emotionless like that. But maybe we'll see her, like, shocked or surprised or smile? Maybe? Alright, here we go. Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You passed your trial. Then hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander, your first official order from your captain. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we are in our Survey Corps uniform. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get a uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Don't really like that. I'm gonna be honest. Now, present yourself to the commander. Alright. Actually, you know what? We're gonna end it here for today. We'll go and meet the commander next time. But, I hope you enjoyed watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe down below. And, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.